Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
First off, I'm going to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakradash. Also want to give a double honor to the apostles and the elders of great Muslim who taught me this word and the brothers who teach down sincerity. I also want to give a salutations to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. Alright, in this one, I had an article. Alright, I can't find it, but I did save the article. The article was 700 flights were canceled due to the government shutdown. Part I wanted to get into was the mirth of this place is fastly exiting the door. All right, quickly, because I have the job layoffs. Let's see if I can find my video. You got the job layoffs too. Let's see. Oh man, where is it, man? Let's just try this. Because it will be in here. Hopefully they let me pull up the files. Yep, right here is the article. I'm gonna just pull this up. As you see, let's get more than 850 flights canceled in U.S. early Wednesday, trackers say, and that's today. Today's Wednesday, so 850 flights canceled in U.S. early. All right, so what's this imply? Okay, let's see. At least 878 flights were canceled in the United States early on Wednesday, with the departure from the business hubs of Chicago, Denver, and Atlanta leading a list of the most canceled according to a flight date tracker. I relocated. I left my keys in my locker. It's hot in there. But let's play this. We read that part, so I'll read this part. Another 404 flights had been delayed as of about 5 a.m. ET, according to Flights Aware. Duffy says more pain to come before air traffic is back to normal. So he said more pain to come, all right? And this is just the beginning of Jacob's trouble, more sorrows, because that mirth that y'all used to, that party time, let's go travel, let's go have fun, that hot girl summer, it's all over with. These government shutdowns, no food stamps, they'll be attacking HUD, which HUD be Section 8 homing, I heard, in January, so we'll see about that if it doesn't happen sooner, because all these things are in the big, beautiful bill. Chicago O'Hare International top the tracker list of cancellations with 44 as of about 4 a.m. local time. Next was Denver with 43 and Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson with 37. Wednesdays. Come on. Come on. It's getting cold now. Wednesday flights cancellations appeared set to continue a days-long strike of chaos at American airports when we're operating under duress amid of federal government shutdown. So as you see, these people are angry, these people are pissed, because what they're used to America ain't the same no more. That golden cup is drying up. All right, the mirth. Let's look into the word mirth. Because I love seeing this place shut down. I ain't trying to travel or do nothing. We just trying to study and build ourselves up for what's coming. Mirth. Mean social merriment. hilarity or noisy joy, often associated with laughter and celebration, but can also be used to describe joy that is excessive or foolish. The joy of traveling, the joy of going to your favorite place. Hey, it's all ending as well. A lot of these companies closing. Then you got a lot of these jobs, layoffs, right? And I got some videos queued up. But let me bring out some free precepts, and I'm gonna put this together in the editor. All right. This is Isaiah 24:11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, and mirth of the land is gone. And that's what you're seeing happening right now. Because if you get on social media, you see these people in Babylon losing their mind, going crazy because everything's done. You see the government shutdowns, the food stamps gone. You see the black man ain't approaching women no more. Everybody's just losing their mind online. The women are lonely. The women are going through hard times. Here's the winter time is coming. These women are going to be alone with their kids and no food stamps. You see this place just going down. So that's the mirth. That mirth is gone, which is joy. This is Isaiah 24:11. There is a crying of wine. No, I just read that. This is Isaiah 19:15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head of tail, branch, or rush may do. Because, hey, the work jobs are pretty much done. And I got a video on that too, all right? Thousands, hundreds, some thousand jobs lost. As a matter of fact, I Googled it. Let's see. How many jobs lost this year? U.S. companies have announced nearly 1.1 million jobs cut so far this year, making the highest number since 2020. This figure is driven by factories like cost cutting and the adoption of artificial intelligence. In October alone, seeing a surge of layoffs to a 20-year high, or a 22-year high, because the AI taking over. All right, so we got that. So let's go back to the scriptures. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, and the grinders is the workers, all right? Because they are few, and those that look out of the window be darkened, and the door shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of mystic hall shall be brought low. Also when they shall be afraid of the which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be burdens, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. All right, that's what's going to happen when there's, speaking of the consequences of no work, all right, and this is all what's going to happen, all right. There's going to be dark times. Everybody's already afraid. These people scared. These people aren't going home laughing and playing no more. These people are constantly concerned about their finances and their jobs and their futures and their 401ks, their vacation. It's all gone out the window. So hopefully this lesson was edifying with that. I say shalom. I'm going to play these few videos and let the article play at the end. So hopefully this lesson was edifying to the elect. Shalom.
Here's how this